just heard were some of Malik Beasley's favorite sounds. What we're going to be going over today is the Malik Beasley gambling probe, and, it's pretty relevant because he's a free agent now. And, he's a pretty damn good player. In the last 4 years, only player that's made more threes than Malik Beasley is Giannis. No, I'm just playing. It's Steph Curry. This past year, he was second in made threes. Off the bench, mind you. Second in Sixth Man of the Year voting, which I think he should have won. The second leading scorer on a revitalized Detroit Pistons team, which was, by historical records, one of the worst teams of all time. They had fans pulling up to the arena looking like this.
Violation and 9.7 left.
All this to say he had a tremendous impact on the Detroit Pistons, which they were going to re-sign him, effective immediately, but then a day before free agency happened, there was a big gambling probe. What was on the table before was a 3-year, $42 million deal. And now, since free agency is effectively over, no one has salary cap, no one has roster spots, he's either going to get a vet minimum from a contender or get pretty similar money to what he was offered by the Pistons, but to play on a much shittier team like the fucking Bulls or something. So, how did he get himself into this situation? Well, I'm going to tell you. So, fucking relax, okay? So what really triggered all of this was a specific game where there was a really high placed bet on his under of 2.5 rebounds. I could find what game, but I don't really feel like it though. The important thing is it was a widely placed bet, and it's not like he's Steph or LeBron or Giannis or Pat Bev or Markieff Morris or Jokic or Jamal Murray or Julian Champagnie. Another important thing to add, he did hit the over. He had 6 rebounds that game. But it's Malik Beasley who's betting their life savings on Malik Beasley. And on the topic of the gambling allegations, a lot of stuff came out about his finances, and not to pocket watch, but this gets kind of crazy. He owed $5.8 million to a lender, $21,505 in apartment rentals, $34,000 to a dentist, and $27,000 to a barber. So yeah, even if the gambling stuff, never came to fruition, he would have still owed $27,000 to his barber, which is insane. The fate is not that good. You're not LeBron. You're not Steph. You're not DaBaby. Given, he did have a career, so maybe he thought maybe I should spend $27,000 at the fucking barber because I had such a good year. He averaged 16 points per game, shot 41% from 3, and set the Pistons' all-time single-season 3-point record at 319. So that's how Malik Beasley lost his bag. He had Butterfingers with it. He dipped his hands in olive oil and then put some gloves on and put those gloves in some pig lard. At least with Jonte Porter. Because, he got banned from the league from gambling. He was, respectfully, a bum. He was not good. Malik Beasley just had, I don't know about Jonte Porter's career high. Malik Beasley may have averaged his career high. To be honest, I was joking, but looking back at it, I looked it up and everything. Jonte Porter's career high was 14 points. Malik Beasley averaged 16. So, I'm not saying Jonte Porter's a bum. I actually looked at some pre-draft reports, and apparently he was the Jokic light. But let's be for real. It's Jonte Porter. Come on. Nah, but, That should be about wrap it up, to be honest. I spent a lot of time on this video, low key, not even low key, high key. I'd appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. You don't have to though, but I would personally suggest it. You know, maybe I'll even make another video that takes a fucking million years to make. No, but I'm just gonna let it soak in real quick. Oh, Chet's bitch ass. Green. I'm acting like I've never seen this highlight. I just re-recorded that for 5 times. Green. It's such a great thing that I just recorded highlights of him because I know he's not gonna miss. Who misses in their own highlights? You have to be a grade A level bum. You have to be me on an NBA court. Alright. Out to the corner. Damn. No one's guarding him, too. They want him to hit his over. Nah, but I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys for watching. All 3 of you. Like, subscribe, watch it again if you want, actually. Go on a different account so it counts as another view. But no, that's wraps. Looking back at the video, I did forget to mention one singular thing. The Pistons, they probably don't need to resign them anymore. Not that they had any cap space. Because they traded for Duncan Robinson. Anyways, that's it for real this time. Like, subscribe, do all that shit.